All right, let's welcome you to your first official video project tutorial in Premiere. It's on the website, the basic instructions, and then this video, of course, will be linked there as well. So at this point, you've shot 6 different shots from the same list as your slideshow, so only 6 instead of 13. 10 seconds of video of each shot. Keep the camera in focus and steady. Get the shots onto your computer, and then you can share the shots, but each student in the class edits their own, okay? Their own video 1. So last name, first name, video 1. All right, Premiere is running, I believe. New project, if you're opening a new project, make sure you can save it to the desktop. Last name, first name, right? Video 1. Because the other one was called slideshow. So we can call this officially video 1. If you've called it video 2, maybe just change the name. Okay. At this point, I believe I'll leave the settings as the same. HDV 25, 1080 25. And sequence 1, or you can name the sequence now or name it when you export, when you're finished. All right. Here we go. My clips are on the desktop that I took outside. There they are, movie clips. And I'm going to import them just like we imported the photographs. So File, Import, and drag this out. They're on my desktop. There they are, import. Here they are. The fastest way to get them all onto your video line 1 is to drag the whole folder. There'll be a warning sign this time, and it depends. Every camera is set up differently. I can keep the existing settings and see what happens. And the video that I took on that camera isn't quite high quality enough to fill out the HD. So I've got a couple choices. I can scale each clip and then lose a little bit of quality. I can make a new sequence, which I think I'm going to do. New sequence, and I will go a little bit lower. Maybe I'll try I'll keep it HD, and then I'll click OK. New sequence, so there's 2 sequences here and here, okay? So I'll try and drag these out on sequence 2 and then choose change. And then it will scale them for you, and they fit in there. So let's go back to fit so you can view a little bit bigger. You'll notice that the line is yellow this time, so if I hit return, it doesn't want to render. So this time you'll have to render entire work area, and that will render out all of the clips. And well, that's right, get rid of that. So we'll wait for that to render. Let's go back to the instructions. So there's a 2, well, that's rendering. What I'll show you now, this is just the setup, and I'll show you how to use the razor tool in this tutorial, and I'll show you how to unlink the sound from the video and delete it. We don't want your sound in there. We want to put our own sounds in. I don't want to hear voices talking in the video. So these are the new skills that will be in this video. I'm not going to make repeated tutorials for these things. I may make one for special effects. However, I will not make one for the review. We already know how to do transitions, text labels, credits, title, and sound. So there won't be another video for that. Hopefully that's rendered. It's almost finished. We'll wait for that. You can see the line is going green as it renders, and then I will save it after it renders. So if it crashes, I don't have to render it again. File, save. All right, now I'm ready to work. There's my clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. I'm not sure. One might be a repeat, but we'll figure that out. I'm going to stretch it out a little bit. The first thing I'm going to do is get rid of the audio. I will take my selection tool, which is the pointer, this tool, and I will highlight. I'll do it again. Click and drag a box. And then I'm going to right click and I'm going to unlink everything. Okay, so now the audio is there. I'll play it a little bit back, but I don't. It's just the wind that's blowing in the microphone. However, I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so I've unlinked it. It's a right click. If you have not set up your right click, you need to go to your system preferences, and you need to go to your mouse and set up a right click under secondary. So mouse. And make sure that you have a secondary button, all right? And then you have your right click. So if I don't unlink them, if I delete, then everything gets deleted. So I have to unlink the audio, and I'm going to delete it. All right, the razor blade. There's two ways you can trim a clip. I'm going to use this tool, the track selection. I'm going to make some space and just push this away. Make a little bit of space so I can work on this one particular clip. I'm going to scrub through. I can maybe trim it down. There's a bit of a camera movement there, so maybe if I want to get rid of the beginning or the end, I can just take the mouse and I can just roll it. You'll lose some of the footage now. You'll roll it shorter. If you wanted, in fact, to get rid of part of the middle, all right. So say if there's a piece, I don't like the middle part, but I want the two ends. That's when the razor blade comes in. So it's the razor tool. Okay, click it. And then maybe I'll zoom in on my timeline a little more so I can see where I'm cutting. And you scrub through, and I'm going to cut it in the middle here. Click. And now I cut it like it's scissors. And now I can pull it apart. And now if there's a piece in the middle I don't want, I then cut around that piece, and then I can hit delete, and it's gone. Maybe I want to get rid of all this, I'm not sure. The beneficial to this program, if you ever delete, trash something on your timeline, it's still saved in your folder, and the original clip is still there. So you can always bring it back if you need the whole clip back again. So I'm going to maybe just get rid of half of that, delete. Okay. And then I need to unzoom. I like to use this tool to unzoom and zoom. Use my track selection, grab them all, and then pull it back. And then I'm again make more space around where I'm working, maybe, and work on the next clip. So scrub through. So there's my mouse view. I got bird's eye view, mouse view. Pattern I was going to go for, maybe the pattern of the blue boxes. Subject on the right, simplification or subject center. This one could be pattern as well. So maybe I have two patterns, okay? And then I've got lines. So I like this one because it's shadows on the blue box there. So I'm going to label them all, but the order of operation, you cut them all, put them in the order that you want, take the sound out, and then you can put your transitions in as well. So maybe I'll do one transition as a review, and I will go to my effects, and I will do transitions. Oh, those are audio effects, video transitions. I'll do a cross dissolve. I'll do a nice, slow cross dissolve just to show you. All right, let's zoom in on that. I can't see. Did it go in or not? There it is. All right, let's take it off there. Try again. Should probably drag it a little more. So there it is there. All right, so that's the starting point. So this is a video. Basically, nothing much has changed except you're working with real video now and not working with the slides. And again, you've got to get rid of that audio. And I do want you to label them with the text tool as well. All right, that concludes this portion of the tutorial.